Hi, my name is Angelica. For those of you who don't know, I am 20 years old and I live in Arizona and I am 30 weeks pregnant with my first baby. Well, my first video I wanted to talk about why I started YouTube and just about a little bit about my pregnancy and how things have been going and how I found out I was pregnant. So the reason why I wanted to do YouTube is because it's something I've always seen myself doing. I've always watched so many YouTubers, and that's all I do. Like that's all I catch myself doing. And for a while I've watched so many mommy channels, and it's just something I've been interested in doing. I'm just so nervous to actually get started to it because I've never actually talked to a camera. Do have a few videos out there already, but it's a of me actually doing my own makeup because I had different plans for my channel. Before I had got pregnant, I just wanted my YouTube to be about makeup and me doing makeup and getting out there and putting myself out there, and and I did. And I didn't it's just like once I found out I was pregnant, I was always nauseous. I was always throwing up. My back hurt so bad, and like I just in the beginning of my pregnancy it was so bad, like so bad. I couldn't get up, I couldn't do anything, I couldn't walk. Like it was just like my sickness was so bad. My morning sickness, I had all day sickness. um and now I am 30 weeks pregnant and I'm in my third trimester, so I only have 10 more weeks left, and things have been good. You know, things have been so much better in my pregnancy. I don't have nauseous. I'm never really nauseous. My back still hurts a lot, but you know, and how I found out I was pregnant, how I told my mom. Well, I didn't really think I didn't really want to get pregnant at the moment. I didn't really expect it at the moment. I didn't, like things just happen, and it's just like, like it's crazy because I met this guy, and he was so cool. He was so nice. We had like the best bond. Like it was just a good friendship. While it was just supposed to be us just being friends, hanging out all the time, well, things ended up being a little more than that. And we would always hang out constantly, and you know, I never thought that things would get serious. Well, they ended up getting a little serious, and I one day I ended up we worked together. That's how I met him, through work and through mutual friends. And we when we would always hang out. And one day I had transferred my jobs, and I had switched to a whole nother warehouse. And things were going bad. Like things were going like we were hardly seeing each other, and we weren't really communicating anymore. And I just kind of wanted to like break up with him, but I didn't know how to tell him. And so finally one day he messaged me. I got a text message from him, and he told me, he was like, hey, I don't think things are gonna work out. And I was just like, okay, yeah, that's understandable, because I just I didn't know how to tell him because he was just so nice. So anyways, he ended up breaking up with me, and I was so relieved because I didn't know how to do it because he was so nice, and I didn't want to like hurt him, or I just felt like I didn't know if I was doing the right thing or not. Well, anyways, we ended up breaking up, and we stopped talking for like 2 weeks. And after that, I found out was going back to that warehouse, to the job that he was at. And during within the 2 weeks that I was there, that I had went back, I had found out that I was pregnant. And I was 10 weeks pregnant when I found out I was pregnant. I found out I was pregnant May 25th, 2019. And yeah, they told me that I was 10 weeks pregnant, and I had made an appointment. I had went to the doctors, and they told me I was 10 weeks. And but before that, right when I kind of figured that something was different with me, because all of May I didn't get my period. I never got a period. So I was kind of like, and I was always moody, and I'm like, my back would always hurt, and I was always feeling nauseous. Like I told you guys, my nauseous was so bad. Well, you know, I ended up I ended up taking a pregnancy test, because one day my mom had told me, like, you need to take a pregnancy test because you're so grouchy, and you're like, you're probably pregnant. So one day I snuck out, and I went by myself to the store, and I got a pregnancy test. I came home and I took it, and right away when I took the pregnancy test, like right away, like no seconds later, it came out positive so fast. So I took another one because I was like, no way. So when I took another one, it came out, the same thing happened so fast. It came back positive. So I had told my whole family was here that day. It was kind of awkward, and I had called my mom. I screamed for her, and I told her, like, Mom, like, come upstairs. And she was like, but I told her, like, she knew something was wrong, like she had already knew. So when she came upstairs, I kind of had threw the pregnancy test to her, and I was just kind of like, I'm pregnant. And I was like crying, and I was so frustrated, and I was just like, like, I just didn't know how things were gonna go, because me and, like, the guy had just broke up, and we were still cool friends. Like, we didn't take anything personal. Like, it was just like we were still cool with each other, so it wasn't that bad. I didn't have to, like, I wasn't scared to tell him that I found out that I was pregnant. I kind of just, like, went to work the next day, and I had was avoiding him for like 2 days, and he was kind of like, what's wrong? Like, why are you acting like that? Like, why can't you just talk to me? And I was just like, he was like, are things okay? And I was just kind of like, yeah, things are okay. And I had and so one day he was like, he wanted to hang out with me, and I had told him no. And I told him, like, and I just kind of like was like, you know what, I can't hide it anymore. So I texted him, and I told him, I was like, you know what, I'm pregnant, and I kind of feel like, well, I didn't really, like, feel like that he knew. I just kind of told him because I was like, I just didn't know how to tell him. So he was like, that's crazy. And he was just so supportive, and he wanted to, like, he's just so supportive. He's so nice. He's like, he's not mad because we ain't together. Like, he takes it, like, he's okay with it. Like, he knows that, what my decision is right now. I kind of just want to, like, focus on the baby right now. We weren't really together for so long for us to really get to know each other and know a lot about each other and know how each other really is, or just more about each other. We need to, like, communicate more, like, get to know each other a little bit more. And so for right now, like, we're like, he's been so supportive, and he's like, I'm glad that he's there for us. And he said that he would always he says he would always be there for us, but I know it's true, because he's always there. He's always helping me. He's always making sure I'm okay. He's always checking on the baby. And so he's cool. But yeah, and I'm just like, we're not together right now at the moment. We're gonna just co-parent, and we're gonna just see where things go. You never know. We never know what could hit us, and who knows if we will if things will ever work out in the future for us. But for now, I love the way it is, and you know, he gives me my space, and that's what I love, because he understands where I'm coming from. Like, things happened way too fast, and it hit us way too fast. And you know, I don't want to just be with I don't want to be with someone and hurt someone, because I don't want to be with him because I don't have the type of feelings for him the way I know I should, the way you should being with someone in a relationship. So I kind of just, you know, want to keep it like that. And I don't want to hurt him in the end. I don't want to be like, oh, let's be together, and then me not feel that type of feelings for him. So it's just kind of like, you know, we're just letting things go. You know, we're gonna co-parent together, and things are great right now, and I just hope they stay like that. Well, you know, enough with that subject. You know, I think that things will always be good. You know, things may not always be good, but for now they are good. And you know, I just want to stay on the positive side, and I don't want to ever think negative, because babies are blessings, and I will never regret getting pregnant. Maybe if I could take back time, I would wait a little longer, but you know, things happen for reasons, and I just believe that anything is possible, and you know, we can always overcome anything that hits us. And you know, um it's a blessing, and I know that my life will be great, and it's a big change, but you know, we can always overcome anything. um so I want to continue this journey, because with my pregnancy, with the rest of the 10 weeks I have, I want to document everything, and I want to be able to record it, and I want to be able to record a labor and delivery. I want to be able to continue doing YouTube, because it's something I see myself doing, and it's something I love doing. You know, while I was doing the makeup videos, I enjoyed it so much. I looked forward to doing a video all the time. And you know, I was so nervous to actually come on here and talk to you guys and let you guys know my life story. But you know, for now, that is what it is. And you know, I'm gonna come up with some more videos, and you know, I'm gonna just continue doing YouTube. I don't want to give up. And you know, I would love to make YouTube as a career, but if it never happens, then it doesn't happen. But you know, anything is possible, and you know, if you want it, it will happen. And you know, things I just hope that doing this YouTube, things go as planned. And you know, I hope that I could achieve my goals. And you know, I'm just following my dreams right now, and you know, I'm just focusing on the baby, and I just have to get my life together. I just want to get my life together. I want to go back to school, you know, um go for something bigger, you know, so I won't ever have to worry about struggling, you know, with the baby. And you know, anything is possible, and I will always believe in myself, and I will always believe in that things will get better. And you know, but now I'm just gonna continue doing YouTube and making videos for you guys, and putting so much content out there, and putting so much of my life out there. I want to continue doing vlogs, and you know, um just continuing doing YouTube. I don't ever want to give up, and I just want to I just wanted to put my life out there. And that was, so I gave you guys an update of my life for right now. And if there's anything else that you guys want to hear, or want me to record for you guys, just let me know in the comments below, and I would be more than welcome to put a video out there that you guys want to see. And thanks for watching my channel. And I'm sorry this if I look awkward, or if I'm being awkward. It's just, it was my first video ever of me actually speaking to camera, so I was nervous. So well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.